Good day, everyone. My name is Ronamie and today I am going to report or discuss the two remaining formula of reliability coefficient, which is the KR20 or Kuder-Richardson formula as well as KR21 formula. So let's first learn the KR21 formula and the examples, okay? So as what you can see on the screen, I have provided a photo here. So the KR21 formula is equal to K, number of items, over K minus 1, okay? And then one big bracket, 1, negative sign. So let's first emphasize the numerator of the fraction. So mean value times K minus mean value quantity over K times variance. So basically, the formula that I showed to you, that is how the proper formula of KR21. So okay. Also, in solving the KR21 formula, we encountered the variance and the mean. So basically it need to be also computed or solved so that we are able to compute the complete, no, in a complete manner, the KR21 formula. So the formula of the variance is equals to n, number of items, times summation of scores minus summation of x, then squared sign, then over number of items, quantity, and minus 1. Okay, and also in formula, in getting the mean value, we have mean is equal to summation of x over n. Okay, so let's move forward. So example 1. Mr. Georges administered a 40-item task in English for her grade 6 pupils in Milano Elementary School. Below are the scores of 15 pupils. Find the reliability using the Kuder-Richardson or KR20 formula. So we have 15 pupils as you can see in the table. So student from student 1, 2, 3 till to 15. And then score, this is the score of every student that got in the test. So we have student 1 got 16 score over 40, student 2 got 25 score over 40, and student 3 got 35 over 40, student 4 got 39 over 40, and so on and so forth until na hulot na nato no ang 15 students. So now let's move forward. Solve the mean and the variance of the scores using the table below. So the emphasized table here are this what I've shown you right now, which consists of 3 columns. We have the students, the scores, and the summation of the scores. So again, the student, we have 15 students, okay? And then the scores, so this is the score of every student that got on the test. So again, student 1 got 16, student 2 got 25, student 3 got 35, okay? And so on and so forth. So if we are done, we are done filling these scores, we are now able to add them all, okay? We are able to add the all scores of the students, okay? So we have summation of x is equal to 405, okay? And then the next column is the summation of the scores. So how to get or how to compute the summation of the scores? This is just simply, okay, that the score got students, we have to multiply it by itself. So student 1 got 16 score in the exam, so times by itself, 16 times 16 is 256, okay? And then student 2 got 25, so 25 times 25 is 625, okay? and so on and so forth. That's the proper way of computing or solving the summation of the scores. Okay, and if we are done, no, if we are done multiplying the scores of the students, we are now able to add them all. Okay, so as you can see that our summation of scores is equals to 11,917. Okay, are you following? Okay, so be sure to follow so that it's let's avoid conflict. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, so we are now able to solve the mean and the variance of the scores using the table below. So the table below refers here are the table earlier, okay, that I emphasized to you. We have the which is consists of three columns: the students as well as the scores, or the summation of x as well as the summation of the scores. Okay, so the variance, so since the formula of variance are already introduced to you in the beginning of my report, so didn't I didn't able to repeat it, so let's continue. So our n is 40, so n refers to number of items, so 40. Okay, and then our summation of scores is 11,917, just like the table, no? Copy the sign, which is negative. Then summation of x is 405. Okay, and then copy the squared. Okay, and then over n, our number of items is 40, then 40 minus 1 is 39. Okay, so we are going to compute now. Okay, first the 40 items times 11,917 is equal to 476,680. Okay, if we total the 40 times 11,917, the answer is 476,680. Okay, and then negative sign, copy the negative sign. Then let's proceed to summation of x. So summation of x, we have 405 times 405 is equal to 164,025. Okay, and then over, then 40 times 39 is 1,560. Okay, so now we are going to minus these two. So 476,680 minus 164,025 is equal to 312,655. Okay, are you following? Okay, and then just we bring down the 1,560. Okay, and now since these two are dividable, so we are now going to divide this to get the variance of the scores. So 312,655 divided by 1,560 equals to 200.41. So that is our variance of the score now. Okay, are you following? Okay, so let's proceed to solving the mean. So the mean is equals to summation of x over n. So our summation of x is 405. Okay, and our number of items is 40. So if we are divided these two, our mean could be 10.125. Okay, are you following? That is our mean. Okay, okay, so let's proceed. We are now able to solve for the reliability coefficient using the Coder Richardson 21 formula. So we are now going to solve. Okay, so the formula of KR21 is K, so our number of items is 40. So then over 40 minus 1 is 39. So that's why 39 na siya dara. Okay, and then 1 big open bracket, then 1 negative sign, and then our mean value is 10.125. Then quantity, then our number of items is 40 minus mean value, so have 10.125. Then over, then K, or number of items, multiplied by variance. So the variance is 200.41. Okay, that's our variance. So now let's compute first the numerator of the fraction. So we have 10.125 times 40 minus 10.125, we have 394.875, okay? And then the denominator, so we have 10 times 241 is equals to, 40 multiplied or times 200.41, we have 8016.4, okay? So next is just copy the 40 over 39, then quantity, also copy the 1 and the negative sign. And now we have to divide these two. So we have divide this 39.4.875 divided by 8016.4, we have 0.04925839529, okay? That's the answer. And now we are going to divide the 40 over 39. So we have 1.025, okay? And then we have to minus this 1 minus 0.04925839529, we have 0.95, okay? Are you following? And now we are able to multiply these two. So 1.025 times 0.95, we have 0.97. So our reliability of this test is 0.97, okay? KR21 is equal to 0.97. And then we are going to analyze, okay, by interpreting, okay, the reliability. So we have, for analysis, the reliability using KR21 formula is 0.97. So which means that the test has a very high reliability or excellent reliability. So the test or the reliability of this test are so high, it's so excellent, okay? Okay, so we have a level of reliability coefficient on how to interpret, okay? Interpret the reliability coefficient. So these stand as bases, okay, and how to interpret the reliability coefficient of a test. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's proceed to KR20 formula, okay? Also known as Coder-Richardson 20 formula. So the KR20 formula is equals to K, number of items, over K minus 1, 1 oblique bracket, 1 open big bracket, then 1 minus sign. Then let's first emphasize the numerator of the fraction. So we have summation of PQ over variance, okay? Okay, so the K number is the number of items, then the P is the proportion of the students who got the item correctly, or the index of difficulty, and then the Q is the proportion of students who didn't got the item correctly, and the S squared is variance of total scores of all the students who taking the test. And also we encountered again the variance, so variance is still needed in KR20 formula. So since the variance is already introduced by me and my previous reporting, so I didn't intend to repeat it, okay, because I assume that everyone got it already, okay? So let's move forward. Okay, example 2. Mr. Mark Anthony administered a 20-item true or false test for his English 4 class. Below are the scores of 40 students. Find the reliability coefficient using the KR20 formula and interpret the computed value. Okay, and also solve the coefficient of determination. So the table consists of 6 columns. The first column is the item number. So we have 20, okay? 20 item number of the test, as well as the x, summation of x. This refers to the students, no? This refers to students who got the certain items of the test appropriately. So in item number 1, there are 25 students who got the correct answer. Okay, in item number 2, there are 30 students who got the correct answer, and so on and so forth. Okay, and then the P, so the P is the proportion of the students who got the correct answer. So how to solve the P? Okay, so this is how to get the summation of P. So P of item 1 is equals to 25 over 40, or 25 divided by 40 is equals to 0.625. So asa na sila? Okay, balik ta sa table. So, diba? Sa item number 1, there are 25 students na nakatama. Okay? And then, ang i-divide nato na sila sa 40 ka students. Okay? So, 25 divided by 40 is equals to 0.625. Okay? Are you following? As well as item number 2, then 30 students divided by 40 students is equals to 0.75. Okay? Are you following? That's how we get the summation of P. Okay? So, let's proceed to the summation of Q. Okay? So, fourth column sa table. So, how to get the summation of Q? Okay, so summation of Q of item 1 is equals to 1 minus 0.625 is equals to 0.35. So, balik ta sa table. Okay? Okay. So, diba ang proportion sa item number 1 is 0.625. So, all we need to do is to 1 minus 0.625 is equal to 0.375. Nakuha ra? Okay, so si P or si proportion sa item number 2 is 0.75. So 1 minus 0.75 is equal to 0.25. Okay, are you following? Then sa item number 3 is ang P is 0.05. So 1 minus 0.05 is equals to 0.05. Okay? Are you following? Nakuha ara? Again, ang P sa item number 3 is 0.05. So 1 minus 0.05 is equals to 0.05. Okay? Nakuha ara? And so on and so forth. Continue na siya. Okay? So, sige, let's move forward to the summation of PQ. How to get the summation of PQ? Just simply no, i-times lang nato ni silang duha. Si 0.625 times 0.375 is equals to 0.234375. Okay? As the symbol represent, we have to multiply these two, the P and the Q. Okay? So, in item number 2, we have atong P kay 0.75 and we multiplied it to 0.25. So, our summation of PQ now is 0.1875 and so on and so forth. Continue na siya, no, until mahurot na to ang 20 ka-items. Okay? Okay, then let's proceed to the summation of the scores. So, again, ang summation of the score could be computed by 25 times 25 equals to 625. Para dili magkalibog, all we have to do is just to follow the table, okay? To follow the table kung unsa ang mga gi-emphasize na mga symbols nila, okay? Then 30 times 30 we have 900, as well as 20 times 20 we have 400, as well as 22 times 22 we have 480, okay? Hantod sa mahuman. Then once, don't forget to total all, okay? So number of items we have 20, okay? Then the summation of x we have 565, okay? The summation of p is 14.125, okay? And then summation of q is 5.875, as well as the summation of pq is equals to 3.733126, okay? And then the summation of the scores we have 16627, okay? Are you following? Nakuha ra? Okay, so let's continue.
Okay.
So let's solve for the variance of the scores. Okay, so our number of items is 20 and our summation of the scores we have 16627, then copy the negative sign, and then our summation of x we have 565, okay, then copy the squared. Okay, so we are now to compute. Okay, so we are now going to compute first that 20 times 16627 is equals to 332520. Okay, are you following? Okay, then copy the negative sign. So let's compute the summation of x. So we have 565 times 565, we have 319225, okay? And then over 20 times 19, we have 380, okay? And then we have to divide, okay? 13295 divided by 380, we have 34.99. So that is our variance now. Okay? Are you following? Okay, thank you. So let's move forward. Okay? Solve the reliability coefficient using the KR20 formula. Okay? We are now going to solve using the KR20 formula. KR20 is equal to K, so our K is 20 over 19. 20 minus 1 is 19. Then 1 big open bracket, then 1, just copy the 1 and then the minus, okay? And then our numerator is the summation of PQ, so we have 3.73312, okay? And then over our variance is equal to 34.99, okay? Are you following? Okay, thank you. Now we are able to divide this 20 over 19, so we have 1.052, okay? And then quantity 1, negative sign, okay? Dili lang sana hilabtan si 1 and negative sign, okay? So let's first divide this 2. So 3.73312 divided by 4.99 is equals to 106691054587002. Okay? Are you following? Okay, thank you. So bring down lang nato si 1.052. Then, i-minus nato si 1 minus 0.10669105458702 is equals to 0.893. Okay? Okay, so now, we are going to multiply the 1.052 times 0.893 is equal to 0.94. So that is our reliability of this test, okay? The KR20 is equals to 0.94. And now, we are going to interpret, okay? So, since our KR20 is equals to 0.94, so it said here that the above 0.90 refers to excellent reliability. So that's why our interpretation is the reliability coefficient using the KR20 is equal to 0.94, means that it has a very high reliability or excellent reliability. Okay? Are you following? Okay. So for the coefficient of determination, or could be emphasized as R squared. Okay, so how to get the coefficient of determination? No, just simply, okay? Ang ato ang KR20 is equals to 0.94. So, coefficient of determination is equals to 0.94 squared, okay? All we have to do is to multiply it by itself, okay? The 0.94 times 0.94, we have 0.8836, okay? 8836. And now, for the final answers, okay, we have 88.36 or 88.36% are coefficient or determination. So that means the interpretation is that 88.36% of the variance in the students' performance can be attributed to the test. Okay? Are you following? Nakuha ra? Okay. So that's all for my report, and my reference is that's all for today, hoping that you learned something. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.